We all need to take a mutual deep breath and do an Om.
Music actually helps me work.
Let's get the music on. I have to access the Om.
It's a good project.
Oh. Like your music, the artist. So what we have here is a cast of characters in every dimension pretty much imaginable.
Is there a 0 dimension?
There's a 0 point, which is actually the point of manifestation.
Is that a dimension?
It is the... One moment. It's the void. So it's all dimensions simultaneously. So the veil is thinning, really, is what's happening here. And when the veil thins, we actually get the adamantine particles infiltrating our very being and raising our vibration.
Adamantine particle.
Adamantine particle?
Adamantine particle.
It's
adamantine particle.
Adamantine particle?
Adamantine particle.
It's a cosmic love bubble. Adamantine particle? It's the basic fabric of the loving universe.
Adamantine particle.
It's well, it depends on which context. I mean, everything is everything and nothing simultaneously.
There's Adam and there's Eve, there's adamantine and Ovaltine.
Well, duality doesn't have any room here in the fifth dimension. We've transcended the fifth dimension. I mean, the third dimension, and now... Oh, just a minute. I just had to pull up on my sphincter. It's called your mula bandha. I had to ground in some energy. Okay, all good. What was that you asked?
Can you help me dress Barbie?
Oh, you all look so melancholy, magical. I love it. Let's go in there. So this is the high heart. It's your thymus. And when you press right between these two bones, it actually is, it has an equanimous effect on the emotional body. Just like so.
What's equanimous?
Sort of like homeostatic, like a point of homeostasis when all the four bodies are in perfect symbiosis. So in order to not be carried away by the emotional storm, by the emotional body, just give it this one. The family here representing the third dimension. Turn that smile, turn that frown upside down. All it takes is just to look at your little bro.
Of course I can't hear any of this because the music's on and this is too far away because I actually know what I'm doing here. So by having that music on means I can't use this.
Oh my God, choices. Let it be and let it go and let it watch, and it just let it dissolve like dust. Wow, these fit me. We're going to hide me. It's called the Sword of Discernment.
What's the difference between discern and concern?
Well, discern is to distinguish a point. So what you're doing is you're distinguishing what's important. Concern is with discernment, but it's more of a, I guess the con would be more along the lines of looking at it almost like a worry, which is a lower dimension. That's actually a great question, because discern and concern could be sort of categorized in the same root, shall we say. But when you bring it into a higher level beyond duality, you're just discerning. And this is the sword of discernment, otherwise known as the sword of discernment. What we're doing is we're playing in the archetype. And in the archetype, we're protected. See, there's nothing to fear in the archetypal realm. This is the sword of discernment. So what this does is it basically slays the ego's trappings, similar to what Shiva works hard at, taking anything that is no longer serving you and cutting it away. Sometimes quite ruthlessly, and sometimes quite beautifully, if you're conscious enough to see what no longer serves in your life. And then you come into a higher dimension, because what no longer serves in lower vibration allows the liberation. And then you're in the moment. At the highest frequency imaginable on this side of Higgins. Whether it's wind, water, it all just will find its way, its natural cycle back again.
I'm here.
Very well then. We're good and we're here to serve.
I see the graffiti gallery right away, and the building behind.
Sound like a plan?
Cut, print it.
Well, again, we're all one. So we're beyond time and space and labels.